I'm sure you've heard the news. Strange occurrences, unexplained phenomena, and eerie tales that send shivers down your spine. But tonight, we delve into a story that will make you question the very nature of reality. Mirrors can be eerie, often reflecting more than just our physical appearance. They seem to hold secrets, capturing moments and memories, sometimes even our deepest fears. But what if one actually trapped a soul? What if the reflection staring back at you wasn't just a reflection, but something far more sinister? Tonight, we uncover the chilling tale of Evan and the Mirror's Secret, a tale that begins innocently enough but spirals into a nightmare beyond comprehension. It all started when Evan moved into an old, creaky apartment, the kind of place with a history where the walls seem to whisper stories of the past. Among the dust and shadows stood a large antique mirror in the bedroom. Harmless, right? Just another piece of furniture, or so it seemed, until Evan noticed something strange. His reflection lagged behind his movements just a fraction of a second. It was subtle, almost imperceptible, but enough to make him uneasy. He brushed it off. After all, who wouldn't? We often dismiss the unexplainable, convincing ourselves it's just our imagination. Who wouldn't? But one fateful night, Evan awoke to unsettling sounds, scratching, whispering, coming from the mirror. The kind of sounds that make your skin crawl and your heart race. Heart pounding, he approached it cautiously. Each step felt like an eternity, the air thick with dread. His own reflection stared back, but then it smiled. Not a friendly smile, but one that sent chills down his spine. A wide, eerie grin that Evan wasn't making. It was as if the reflection had a mind of its own, a sinister intent hidden behind that smile. His reflection mouthed the words, "Let me out." The words were silent, but their meaning was clear, echoing in Evan's mind. Evan's blood turned to ice. Fear gripped him, paralyzing him in place. What was happening? Was he losing his mind? He stumbled back, but the reflection's hand pressed against the glass from the inside. It was as if the mirror was a barrier, holding something or someone captive. Cracks began to spiderweb across the surface. The mirror seemed to pulse with a life of its own, each crack a testament to the struggle within. Panicked, Evan turned to flee, but the air was freezing and the door refused to budge. It was as if the room itself was conspiring against him, trapping him in this nightmare. In a final act of desperation, he glanced back at the mirror. What he saw made his heart stop. The reflection was no longer his, it was something else entirely, something malevolent and terrifying. Its face was twisted, eyes hollow, alive with malevolent intent. It was as if the mirror had become a window to another world, a world of darkness and despair. The glass shattered, and Evan's scream was swallowed by the darkness. The room was plunged into silence, the only sound the echo of his scream fading into nothingness. Silence. The room stood empty. The once vibrant space now felt cold and lifeless, as if the very essence of the room had been drained away. Except in the mirror's reflection, Evan was there, trapped, pounding against the glass, his eyes filled with hopeless terror. He was a prisoner in his own reflection, a soul lost to the mirror's dark secret. Fade to black. The story leaves us with a haunting question, a lingering fear that stays with us long after the tale is told. Do you dare to look into your own mirror tonight? Can you be sure that the reflection staring back at you is truly your own? Because sometimes reflections aren't what they seem. They hold secrets, stories, and perhaps even souls. So, the next time you gaze into a mirror, remember Evan's tale and tread carefully. For in the world of reflections, nothing is ever as it seems. The mirror's secret remains, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to uncover its dark truth.